Hello everybody, hi everyone, hope everyone's okay. Welcome to lesson number 8. And today we're going to carry on and continue with some of the learning that we did last time. So I hope you're ready and let's get going with our lesson today. As always, first of all, what are we going to need today? And again today, all we're going to need is a pen or a pencil or something to write with and some paper and or something to write on. So if you need to, pause the video here and then you can go and get all of those bits that you need and then we can get going with our learning for today. Fantastic. So today, what are we doing? Well, first of all, I thought we would warm our brains up. Now, this is a bit tricky because the challenge here is to read through these, but you've got to say the colour that the word is, not what the word says. So for the first one here, although this word says the word black, it's actually coloured red. So you need to say red, and you've got to see how fast you can say all the way through. So the first bit would be red, black, green, blue, yellow, red. Okay, can you see? So I'm not reading the words, I'm saying what colour the word is. So have a go at that, pause the video and have a go. See how quickly you can do it, how far can you get? And challenge yourself, maybe challenge your grown-ups or someone that you've got around you as well. Well done, how far did you get? I keep getting stuck, I keep saying what the word says and not the colour. It's really tricky, isn't it? But well done for giving it a go. Fantastic. So what are we doing today? Now, earlier I said we're going to carry on with some of the learning that we've done before. In our last lesson, we looked at finding 10 more or 10 less. But today, we are going to be looking at finding 100 more or 100 less. So we're still going to be needing to use the language of hundreds, tens and ones, most definitely, and those words more and less. And we're going to recap what those words mean now, because if we don't understand what they mean, it's going to be really hard to work out if we want to work out how to find 100 more or how to find 100 less, sorry. So here we go, more and less. Have a think before I show you, what do the words more and less mean? Can you think of any other words that we could use instead of using the word more or instead of using the word less? So more means when we add on, doesn't it? And we've got lots of words that we could use, sum, altogether, total, increase, but I like the word add because more means when we add more of something or you want more of something. We used in our last lesson, didn't we, the idea of I want more cake. That means you want someone to give you some more of that. Less than means the opposite, doesn't it? It means minus, decrease, subtract, fewer, or taking away. So if I wanted less of something, I'd want someone to take some of what I had away from me. Fantastic. So we know what more and less means. So now we're going to look at finding 100 more or 100 less than a 3-digit number. So today we're going to use place value counters. And place value counters we looked at in lesson number 5. And here we've got the number 357. We've got 300s, 5 tens, and 7 ones. And I've represented that with my place value counters. 300s, 5 tens, and 7 ones. Fantastic, 357. We will also have a go at looking at deans as well, but mainly we're going to use place value counters today. So here we go, finding 100 more. And I've got my number 123. 100, 2 tens, 3 ones. And I've made it in my place value grid. Now, if we're finding 100 more, what column do you think we're looking at today? Hundreds, tens, or ones? 100 more. You're absolutely right. Well done. We are looking at our hundreds column, aren't we? Because we're finding 100 more or 100 less. So here we're finding 100 more. This number has got 100 and 2 tens, 3 ones. 100. If I want to find 100 more means add, I'm going to add one lot of 100 to my number. Let's have a look. There we go. Can you see here? I had 121. Now I'm going to add 100 because I'm finding 100 more. What number have I got now? 223, because now I've got 200. So I had 100, but I wanted one more 100 more. And I've got 200. Well done. Okay, over here I've got the number 271, and I want to find 100 more than this number. So, first of all, I've got to work out what digit is in my hundreds column. Is it the 2, the 7, or the 1? Well done, it's the 2, isn't it? 200s, 271 has 200s in it. I want to find 100 more. So I've got 200s already, and I'm going to add one more 100. 200s, add 100. How many hundreds would I have then? 200s, add one more 100, because I'm finding 100 more, 300. So my number is 371. 200s, add 100 is 300s. Well done. Let's have a look then at finding 100 less. Here I've got the number 423. 400s, 2 10s, and 3 1s. If I'm finding 100 less, I'm taking 100 away from my number because I want to find less. And again, I'm going to look in my hundreds column because I'm finding 100 less, not 10 less, not 1 less, I'm finding 100 less. So here, I've got 400s in this number. 423 has got 400s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to find 100 less. So I'm going to take 100 away. Let's have a look. Could you see? Here I had 400s, and I'm going to take 100 away. I'm finding 100 less. What number am I left with? Well done, 323. Here I had 400s. I took 100 away, found 100 less. 323. Here we go then, my number 271 again, and I want to find 100 less than this number. Okay, so first of all I need to work out what digit is in my hundreds column. You're right, you're absolutely right, it's the 2, isn't it? The digit 2 is in my hundreds column. So in this number I've got 200s, and I want to take one of those hundreds away because I'm finding 100 less. So 200s, take away one of those hundreds, leaves me how many hundreds? Yeah, well done. It gives me 100. So my answer is 171 because here I had 200s. I want to find 100 less. So I'm going to take 1 away and I'm left with 100. So 171. Well done. Fantastic. Let's have a go all together then. So on your grid, on your piece of paper, can you draw me a place value grid with hundreds, tens and ones? I'm going to show you mine. There we go, down we go. Hey, there we go. So here we go. I've got hundreds, tens and ones. So can you have a go at drawing a grid like this? Fantastic. So first of all, we are going to find 100 more than 113. And this one we're going to use using Deans. So on your place value grid, can you draw the number 113 using Deans? I'm going to have a go at, well, I've got 100, 113, 13, 110, 3 1s. Well done. Hopefully you've drawn something that looks a little bit like this. And I want to find 100 more. So what column am I going to look at if I'm finding 100 more? Well done, I'm going to look in my hundreds column, aren't I? Because I'm finding 100 more. What? Not 10 more like we did last time, not 1 more. I'm finding 100 more. So I'm going to add one lot of 100 to my hundreds column. There we go. Oh, it doesn't even fit. What number have I got now? So I had 113. I'm adding 100 more because this is worth 100. 100 more. What's my number now? What number have you got? Well done, 213. I'm just adding 1 to my hundreds column. Well done, excellent, fantastic. Let's have a go at another one. This time, let's see if we can use place value counters. So you can just draw counters on your grid. And we're going to have a go at making the number or finding 100 less than 362. So the first thing we need to do is draw the number 362 using counters on our grid. So 360, oh, so that's 6 tens. 362. Fantastic. Hopefully you've managed to draw something like that on your place value grid as well. I want to find 100 less than this number. 100 less than 362. I want to find 100 less. So I'm going to look in my hundreds column because I'm finding 100 less. If I'm finding less, am I adding one more or am I taking one away? Well done. Less means take away, doesn't it? So I'm going to take one of these hundreds away. Ready? There it's gone. Can you see I had 362? I've taken one of those hundreds away. 100 less than 362 is 262. Fantastic. Well done. Remember, on yours, if you've drawn them, you could have crossed it out or rubbed it out to take away that 100. Well done. Let's just have a go now using numbers. I'm going to take all my counters off. And we're going to have a go at finding 100 more than this number. Who can tell me what number is this? Well done. It's 810. I want to find 100 more than this number. So you have a go. What would my number be if I had 100 more than 810? I'm going to look in my hundreds column because I'm finding 100 more. And does more mean add 100 or does it mean to take away 100? Well done. More means add, doesn't it? So 100 more, I'm looking in my hundreds column. Here I've got 800s. I want to add one more 100. 8 add 800, add 100 is 9. Fantastic, 900. So 100 more than 810 is 910. Fantastic. Well done, everybody. Really, really good job. Okay, let's have a look then at using finding 100 more, 100 less, but this time in word problems. So here we go. Fantastic. Sally and Jake are playing a game on the computer. Jake scores 427 points. Wow. But Sally gets 100 points more. How many points does Sally get? So what do we need to do? Jake has got 427. Sally scores 100 more. How many does Sally get? So Jake scored 427. But we need to find what Sally got. So Sally got 100 more. So I need to find 100 more than 427. So what digit is in my hundreds column? The 4. Well done. Fantastic. This number has got 400s. And Sally got 100 more. So Jake had 400s, but Sally got 100 more. So what is 100 more than 427? So 400s add 100 gives you 500s, and we'll still keep the 10s and the 1s the same. So Sally scored 527 points. Well done, Sally. Okay, Kieran and Maddie are selling lemonade. Kieran sells 392 millilitres and Maddie sells 100 millilitres less. How much lemonade does Maddie sell? So Kieran sold 392 millilitres, but Maddie sells 100 millilitres less. So we need to find 100 less than 392. So first of all, I'm finding 100 less. So I need to look in my hundreds column. So in 392, what digit is in the hundreds column? Fantastic, it's the 3, isn't it? In this number, we've got 300s. Maddie sells 100 less, 100 millilitres less. So we need to take 100 away. So here we've got 300s and I want to take one of those hundreds away. So how many millilitres do you think Maddie sold? Fantastic. So Maddie sold 292 millilitres because Kieran sold 392, 100 less. I'm taking one away from my hundreds, 292 millilitres. Well done if you managed to get those. Here we go then. So here is activity number 1. And looks a bit like our activity from our last lesson, but this time we are finding 100 less and 100 more. So here we've got the number 200. This box we need to find 100 less than 200. This box we need to find 100 more than 200. We've got 839. What is 100 less than 839? What is 100 more than 839? So pause the video now, have a go at these, and then click play and we can go through these answers together. Excellent, fantastic. Let's have a look at some answers then. So here we go. There we go. You can check your answers. Let's go through a couple together. Here we had 839. This number's got 800s in it. If I want to find 100 less, I'm taking one of those hundreds away. 800, take away 100 is 700, so 739. Here, I wanted to find 100 more than that number. So 839, I've got 800s, 100 more, I'm adding 100. Now I've got 900, so 939. Fantastic. Let's have a look at this one. 575. 100 less, taking 100 away. So now I've got 475. And here, 500, finding 100 more. I'm adding one to my hundreds, 675. Well done for having a go at those. Okay, let's have a look at activity number 2. Activity number 2 then looks at finding 100 more or 100 less than some numbers made in lots of different ways. And we've had a go at that today. We've had a go at using numbers, at Deans, and at place value counters. So, first one says, what is 100 more than 271? So you've got to work out the answer. Then this one says, what is 100 less than whatever this number represents? And here I can see I've got 100, 2 tens, no ones. So that number, 102 tens, no ones, 120. So what is 100 less than 120? So pause the video now, have a look, try and work out what is 100 more and 100 less than all of these numbers. If you have time, have a look at this challenge over here as well. Well done, fantastic. Let's have a look then. So what is 100 more than 271? 371. This number we said was 120, didn't we? And I'm taking 100 away. I've got no hundreds left, so it's just the number 20. This number here, I'm finding 100 more than this number. Well, this number has got 2 hundreds, 2 tens, and 1 1, so 221. Add 100, 321. Fantastic, 100 more. Excellent, 100 more than this number. This number's got 2 hundreds, 1 10, and 3 ones, 213. 100 more, 313. What is 100 less than this number? Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 400 and just a 10. So 410, 100 less, 410, take 100 away, 310. And this one, what is 100 less than 400? Nice and easy, 400, take 100 away, 300. Well done if you managed to get those. Fantastic, that is the end of today's lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. Well done for all of your hard work, and I'll see you next time for our next lesson together. Bye.